think I'm done. Should I go there next? This now?
And? Did you find out if Ahab managed to catch his whale?
He sure fucking tried. But he failed, drowned, took his whole crew down with him. The monster got the best of him.
Sounds like a sad ending.
I don't know. Got me thinking. I'm not sure how those writers do it, but when you get to the end, it almost feels like you always knew it was gonna be that way. Huh? Like it was obvious all along they wouldn't get him. Man, I just hope it's not gonna be like that with us in Rapidium.
We're gonna be okay. You know why? Because I care for my crew more than the captain in your book. I'm determined to succeed, but I'm not obsessed.
Huh. So, is that what you think makes the difference? Caring about others?
Yeah. But most of all, you need to believe in yourself. Even if you failed before, you can't let that get to you. Otherwise, well, you'll become obsessed.
Yeah. And now that I think of it, maybe that Ahab guy wasn't thinking clearly. 'Cause he just couldn't get over what crippled him. Messed him up as a man. Like the last thing he'd ever admit to was being a loser.
Look where that got him.
Yeah. Well, it didn't do me no harm, that distraction. Funny thing, that whole story made me realize something that never occurred to me before.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
That it's, no shame to be weak. Okay? Now, I think it's time I got back to work. But I won't be obsessing about it anymore if that's okay with you. Wouldn't want to end up like Ahab.
Are you sure about that experimental therapy?
What I think it is? My trademark hunter stew. No way. Big Oss? It fucking smells like heaven.
You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? May reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome.
And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. Guess I just like making people happy. It's a fine way to take your mind off your own problems. or to realize how unimportant your problems are in the face of real human tragedies. You may think I'm out of touch, but I seriously believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild. You know what? I think I prefer it when you stick to cooking. You should see me in my charity soup kitchen. Ingredients were almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret? Edgar taught you? He taught me a lot of things, but not this one. No, it was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens. Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick? Right, but she got better. So, you're saying there was a way to help her? Well, it came with a price. What price? A long story, man. But she's alive. I mean, in your awareness? Was she still alive when you went on this mission? Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing. Didn't she get better in your life? No. No, she didn't. You mean she's gone? I was gonna tell her how it went if we found rubidium. I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will. But she'd be proud of you. You know that. Proud. This is some kind of cruel joke. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless. That's not true. Whatever you did, it made you who you are. That version of Mom, you know, it lives in you through your memories, your recipes. And they're not pointless. Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories, but what? I think I'd just rather not talk about it. I think I need some alone time. Lena? Can you hear me?
Jan?
Hi, Lena.
I thought you didn't want to talk to me. Make your mind up. I got reprimanded by my superiors. Apparently you complained that I was interfering with your mission.
I'm sorry. I was a little confused at the time. It was a mistake.
So why are you calling now?
It's a medical condition I seem to have developed up here. Don't freak out, but it's some kind of... well, brain mutation.
What?
I said, don't freak out, please.
But didn't you get a proper checkup before leaving? How the fuck is that even possible? What is wrong with this mission? What is wrong with Maxwell?
He's trying to help. He suggested something, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I could really use a second opinion, and I just thought you could have some ideas.
Okay. Do you have anything you can send me?
Yeah, I've got an MRI scan.
Right. I'll see if I can figure something out.
Thank you, Lena.
Jan, you said Maxwell gave you a solution you didn't like.
Yeah, he did. I don't want to go into the details.
Well, whatever it is, maybe keep it as a backup option, just in case. We don't know how much time you have.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Are you sure about that? Lena? It was the necessary thing to do at the time. I hope you know it wasn't personal. It's a... I said... He's... I could...
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank...
Jan.
Yeah.
Well...
up world we live in, huh? Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
And? Good. I was rooting for the whale.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how those...
We're gonna be... Cause I'm... Yeah. Look where... Funny. Got it. Okay. But...
All done. Should I take care of this now? Hey, man. Want me to lend a hand with this? Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Not too... think it is?
My trademark.
So, you managed to recreate your lost research? Yes, I did. I was worried I wouldn't remember everything correctly, but amazingly, it was all still there, neatly aligned and perfectly organized in my head. Almost reminded me of how Father made us arrange our toys when we were a kid.
Oh man, I hated that.
So did I. Remember running home from school in panic in case he came home early and saw the mess in our room?
Yep. How many times do I have to tell you that chemistry set cost half my paycheck? Why is it scattered all over the floor?
That chemistry set was my favorite.
Till Dad just threw it away to punish us for not tidying it up.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I retrieved my research nicely. Job done.
Well done.
Thank you. And thanks for helping me get it done. You'll be happy to learn that there's something for you in it too.
Really? What?
Listen to this. While I was reconstructing my equations, I realized that by tweaking a parameter or two, my method can also be applied to something we are using on a daily basis on this very mission: the rad shield filters. In light of my findings, we can manufacture them in a much more efficient way. It's remarkable, because theoretically, I had all the necessary knowledge in my head, but I had to backtrack my line of thinking to unblock it.
Wow. What can I say? The inventor's mind works in mysterious ways.
It sure does. And you know what? Suddenly, I feel much more confident about facing our other challenges. Let's take this bull by the horns.
That feast you prepared, you were right. I'm glad. Oh, good to know you can be a little selfish too. Selfish? Huh. I don't think so. Helping people lets you feel a different kind of joy than the empty satisfaction of fulfilling your own needs. You may think I'm otherwise. You know what? I'm greedy. Want to know? Putting your heart in it? Yeah, in a way. You're close. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, well, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be... Wait. Right. So, well, what... But, yeah, no. Well... I'm sorry, man, but that's not going to be possible. To think I could have saved her by running away from home. That's so ironic and cruel. Yeah. It's a cruel joke. I'm afraid it's on me. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. That's not true.
Hey man, can you hear me? Where am I? What is this? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell? No, you're not hallucinating. Then who? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you, just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dolsky.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
Yes. Don't worry. We're safe.
But, so, where's the captain?
She didn't make it. Actually, no one did. It's just me here.
You? What about me? Are you... Are you real?
Just as real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow, but why is this happening?
Okay. There was a bad accident during the landing. No one else survived. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs, so why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... what about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. What do you want from me?
We'll need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Oh, look at that photo. I'm surprised you took it.
They told us to take things that bring back happy memories. I guess I hoped this memory would cheer me up in hard times.
I remember the day this picture was taken. I already had a massive crush on Lena. Thanks, man. That's a lovely gift.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
My old projector. It's symbolic that you took it with you.
I guess it reminds me of the first time when I thought it would be cool to explore space.
Really?
For me, it's more about feeling at home. It will definitely make me feel more comfortable around here.
I envy you. You believe everything can be fixed as long as everyone has good intentions. Gotta believe in something, right? Otherwise, we'd all go crazy here. Yeah, but your radical friendliness is naive at best, and honestly pisses me off. Oh.
Lena?
I think I've got something for you.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating a kid. I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results. The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Are you sure it's safe? Has it been tested as a medical device?
It hasn't, but I can promise it won't harm you. And it's the best shot we have at healing you. What's really bothering you?
I need to tell you something. It's not gonna be easy, but it's time you knew.
Knew what?
I didn't tell you the whole truth when we talked earlier. That the cure isn't for me. Actually, it's for someone else.
You're not alone out there?
No. I did something to survive. I made copies of myself. Human replicas. I swear to you, otherwise I wouldn't have made it on my own.
I'm sorry, Jan. I don't understand. I'm sorry. You did what?
I know, it sounds fucked up, but listen. I have rupidium and I have a womb, you know, this module. Just think about it. I can make copies of myself. They're called alters.
Alters, Jan?
Yeah, because I use the quantum computer to alter their life paths, you know? So, yeah, I know this is crazy, but you gotta believe me. They are different versions of me, with different choices they made in life. There's even one who thinks he never divorced you. Can you believe that? God, he's such a pain in the ass. You'd hate him. Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm sorry that I lied to you, but I didn't want to disturb you.
Well, you fucking did. So, is it them? They need the treatment.
Yeah.
Does Maxwell know about this?
He does, but it's entirely on me, Lena.
Well, he'll have a lot to explain.
No. No, nobody can find out. At least not for now. You have to understand. I could get in some deep shit.
You're already halfway there. There's no way the people in medical won't notice that the data you're transmitting is coming from multiple patients with the same DNA. They're not stupid, Jan. They're gonna find out about what you did.
Then I think I'll have to pass on your solution. I know of an alternative. One that won't get me and my alters in trouble.
You know what? I thought this was confusing enough. But right now, I'm starting to worry you've really lost your way out there. You come to me asking for help. I do everything to solve your problem. Only to find out that you have some other, more important agenda with Maxwell.
I just don't trust the corporation. I can't give Ally Corp full access to my alter's brains. Do you even see how vulnerable it would make them?
I'm sorry. But I don't understand. I thought you created them because you needed help, and suddenly they're in the center of all of this. Honestly, I thought you had other priorities. Look, I'm giving you a simple solution here to go on with your mission and bring Rapidium back to Earth. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation, and yes, it also means giving them control. But that might actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command that mission. Please remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
Trust me. I could never do that to them. Leave them to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom they're a massive inconvenience, a liability. It would mean giving Ally Corp an easy way to get rid of them whenever they want.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them? They'd have to be brought to light sooner or later. You can't protect your alters from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time, and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Lena.
Good luck.
Okay. Right. Have you heard? We have another way to cure you.
Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Guys, we can keep yelling at each other, or we could think this through and meet for a sort of pros and cons session.
I found an alternative solution to your problem.
I know. The news stirred up some emotions. What are you gonna decide?
I'm thinking of using the implants. Anything is better than what Maxwell suggested.
No denying that, brother.